G'day guys, Jeff here, and I want to talk about this awesome lobby. We have Hutch, we have Grizz, and we have Optic J and Anthony from Machinima. We also have Juggernauts, who's also a subscriber of mine. I play with every once in a while, and a YouTuber. So, I want to just talk about Grizz. I've got a cool story, bro. One of the funny things about having him in the lobby is that whenever we join a match, the enemy team end up being mostly snipers because they recognize him, and they'll do some crazy things like stand in front of you and flat foot 360 to try to no scope you or quick scope you. They will run and jump off like major cliffs, like on jungle, the sniper lookout, or in WMD on the scaffolding. They'll jump off and spin, on sensitivity 10, they'll spin like 6 times and then try to no scope you across the map, and it's hilarious to watch, and the games end up being really fun. Anyway, enough about that. In terms of the game I'm going to bring you, it's another match with Hutch. We were playing some domination on WMD, and I would like to say a few things about Hutch. He plays the objective, yeah, unless he's actually trying to do something. He is a team, he comes across as a fairly decent team player. I've played probably about 20, 30 games with him now over the last week and a half, 2 weeks. And what I've also found is his connection's pretty awesome. He always seems to grab host for whatever he's running over there, so that's really good. I need to find out what that is. And in this match, actually in all the matches I run with Hutch, I'm always 3-barring it because it seems to be a West Coast host. So anyway, to talk about the game, the start of the match here, I love this ledge now for when we start Charlie, because instead of just rushing down to Bravo, I like seeing what the enemy's going to do with Bravo. If they rush it, obviously I can throw Semtexes and some tactical grenades at them, keep them off Bravo, get a couple of multis, and then push them back into their spawn for us to do the easy cap. And if they're not pushing it, which is what happens here, then I generally like talking on the microphone, which you can't hear, but we decide to cap Bravo and then move on. So I like capping on the perimeter and then going back to this location to again see what they do. Now for this particular match as well, I went a little bit higher in my kill streaks, because playing with Hutch generally runs the high kill streaks as well. So you'll see him with, Napalm, Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs, whatever it is, and he likes to call them out. So we end up having, because he pulls host quite a lot, it's great, but we do end up having enemies forfeit a couple of times. It just really depends on the game type and how badly we're hurting them. But for me, I think I was running Napalm, Blackbird, and Dogs, but we'll see as the game progresses. I think that's what it was. Bad mistake here. I was pulling out a Claymore and I didn't see the fact there was already one guy in that building. If I had my primary weapon out, I could have potentially got 2 of those 3 kills, or if not 3 kills. That would have been quite nice. With AOG's rate of fire, I generally find that you can hip fire spray at that sort of distance where it got killed at after I knifed, and you can do some real damage to small groups of people, especially if they run near each other. I'm still finding a lot of people because of the double spawn system, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out another video of mine called Decoding the Spawn. But with the double spawn system that's prevalent in Black Ops, what I end up finding is a lot of people will spawn and then just run after each other to get into the battle again, and that presents a really juicy opportunity for the people I play with to pick up double kills again and push them back into their spawn. So as a takeaway point, when you spawn, and if you spawn with a teammate, even if you need to go to the same area, at least adjust it a little bit so you're not providing any lines of sight for someone to get a double kill on you. And by lines of sight, I mean like if you're running down the same road or the same path or along the same building, you don't want to be in a position where an enemy person could be posted up or camping or doing whatever they need to do, and finding the first person and then shooting through them to kill you. So I'm actually running Spy Plane, so that's pretty interesting. It might be Spy Plane, Blackbird, and Dogs. I generally actually run Spy Plane, Napalm, Blackbird with the people I run with, because I'm getting sick and tired of the fact that 90% of my losses on my combat record are from the enemy team dashboarding or quitting or whatever it is that causes a complete loss. However, even with that, my win-loss is sitting at about a 5.5 now, so that's fairly decent. Here goes the ghost. Yep, so I am running Blackbird, and I can confirm that I am running Dogs. Dogs, and if I am going to run other kill streaks, because we have a lot of people using Blackbird or whatnot, attack helicopter seems to be coming back in vogue with me because even though it might only grab me 1 or 2 kills, it's almost like people don't want to shoot them down. Like they go, "Ah, it's just an attack helicopter; it's not that strong." But it does help you pick up 1 or 2 kills. And if you're playing with teammates who like to bring out chopper gunners and gunships and have the enemy team forfeit, putting up attack choppers also stops them from launching their kill streaks. And so it's also good to stop randoms from launching kill streaks by putting up that attack chopper. As a way of cock blocking them, you could say. But we don't want to do that with our mates. So Blackbird's generally where we go. I've been testing most of these maps, and I've spoken to T Martin, and he's been really busy with school or whatnot. But I've been testing most of these maps in the form of domination, where you can press the spawn flips and whatnot. And I'm going to actually. I'm going to actually bring out Domination Chest with T-Mart every once in a while, but hopefully we get Onslaught to do 1 or 2, and then a couple of guest commentators on YouTube as a way of also paying back my subscribers who I feel have fairly good channels and can deal with a chess match of domination. So you should expect that shortly. I've been capturing a lot of domination opening clips, and as well as going into some private matches to show you some various areas on the maps. We'll start off with firing range, and then I think the second one will be Hanoi. Firing range because it seems to come up quite a lot, and people enjoy firing range. I think it's a nice map. I thoroughly enjoy it. And then in terms of Hanoi as the second map, I think I'll bring that out because people seem to either love it or loathe it. And there's a few advantages that you can do with correct map manipulation with your team and controlling the map, controlling the engagement, as Woody would say. And outside of that, guys, I'd like to also say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and every other religion-based celebration that I could say to you guys. All the best for it. I hope you enjoy a small time off for those who are working and a long time off for those who are at school. And all the best for you and your family. And I will see you in the new year. We'll start off with the first episode of Domination Chess before the new year, and let me know how that goes. Outside of that, I also want to say that I do have some people have been sending me messages on YouTube asking me about whether I have a Twitter account, and I do. I'll leave a link in the description, so you can talk to me through there throughout the day. It's a little bit easier than YouTube because it gets lost in the messages with YouTube. The last thing I want to bring up, and I'm probably still getting 10 messages about it today, so it's getting to a point where I can't reply to all of them, but a lot of people see me put this theater mode on YouTube, and then they say, how do you put a long clip of theater mode on YouTube and then put your commentary over it? Well, I don't do it from theater mode. What I do is I replay it in theater mode, and I record it with my PVR. Then I put it into video editing software and record my audio with Audacity as I'm watching the footage, watching the video I've downloaded from theater. And by doing that, I get a full gameplay with commentary. Theater mode currently only allows you to put 30-second clips on YouTube without audio commentary. Now, there are companies out there that are helping people put those videos together, so you can approach them. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that was a full domination. Hutch went extremely well, and I did 31-5 with 2 caps and 6 defends. And that was the 3-bar. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.